Senior 2 CRE. You're most welcome. I can see members are already ready. So we want to start our today's lesson with a prayer as usual. And I want to request Anita K. Anita, kindly pray for us. Anita K. Anita, can you hear me? Anita? Anita, can you hear me? If Anita is not ready, who's ready to pray for us? Who can pray for us so that we can start our, yes, Angelica, good. Angelica, pray for us.
Let us humble ourselves and we pray. Lord, loving Father, we thank you for the gift of life and protection. We thank you for the gift of this day, and we call upon your Holy Spirit to guide us through this lesson so that we may understand all that we are learning, and may you bless our teacher. May you use her as your instrument so that she may teach us and we understand it all. We pray through Jesus' name. Your prayer is through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you. Now we are covered with Jesus' blood. Therefore, we are ready. So, today we are going to look at leisure. The other time we are also looking at leisure. We talked about commercialization of leisure, how leisure has been commercialized. Members who were present the other time. So, before we start on what we are going to study today, I want to ask you to identify for me ways how leisure has been commercialized. How has leisure been commercialized? I want you to raise up your hands and you tell me ways how leisure has been commercialized. That is what we studied the other time. So members, how has leisure been commercialized? This is Celia 2 CRE, and we are on leisure. And the other time, we studied about commercialization of leisure. Yes, Bernard and Daniel? Yes? Bernard and Daniel's hand is up. Yes, you tell us how leisure has been commercialized. Bernard? Is it Bernard or Benedict? It is Benedict and Daniel. Can I hear from Benedict and Daniela? Yes? If you're not ready, are you ready?
When a person is going to watch a movie, they have to first speak.
Yes, we said that some of the activities of leisure are commercialized. In other words, when you want to watch, then you first pay. For example, if you want to watch like football, some games are paid for. Namato is saying some of us, teacher, we were not here. That's why I'm just like repeating for you. Just I want you to get where to start from. It's no problem that you were not here last time. You are most welcome. So now we are just reviewing what we studied last time. Yes, Namatov. So you can just listen to others as they give in points. Last time we looked at commercialization of leisure. Yes. What other ways has leisure been commercialized? Members, I don't see hands up. How else has leisure been commercialized? Leisure is supposed to be like when you have your free time and then you enjoy. But we are saying that these days, leisure has been commercialized. Those who were here last time, how did we say leisure is commercialized? Yes, Ataino, Ashile. Ataino? Atino Ashile. Yes, your hand is up. Atino?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. How has leisure been commercialized?
By paying subscription when we want to watch TV channels.
By paying yes. If you want to watch some television channels, they say you have to pay this. If you want to watch more than this, then you have to add some money. That is leisure commercialization. Very good. Yes, how else has leisure been commercialized? We talked of very many points, if you can still remember. How else, if you have finished giving in your point, you can put down your hand. Yes, we have
Okay.
Hannah and Tasha. Yes, Hannah and Tasha.
You pay chauffeurs to drive you around.
Come again?
You pay chauffeurs to drive you around.
Exactly. You can pay. They will request you to pay if you want to be driven around. Very good. You want to enjoy your leisure, but then you have to put in money. Good. Good, Hannah. Then we have, let me see. People are quiet. I don't know why. Let me now start picking on those people who are not putting up their hands and they are present. Yes? We have, look, Joanita. Yes, Joanita.
Madam,
Yes, Joanita.
Madam, I beg your pardon. The question, repeat the question.
Yes, I'm saying, mention some ways how leisure has been commercialized. Is it clear?
Commercialized.
Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. These days to enjoy leisure, you have to pay for it. Like
Very
when you're
good.
going for a tour,
Yes,
you have to pay money.
exactly. She's saying that these days, if you want to enjoy leisure, then you have to pay for it. And when you pay, that's what we term as commercialization of leisure. Yes, Joanita. Joanita?
Madam, I'm done.
You are? You are done? Then put down your hand. Put down your hand. Yes, Lydia. Lydia, the moment you give in your point, then you put down your hand.
Okay.
Yes, Lydia. Lydia. Lydia
Nowadays
is not...
we pay money.
Come
Yes,
again?
teacher.
Yes?
Nowadays we pay money to enter recreation centers for leisure.
Exactly. You pay money. Yes. Now let us go to our topic today. Thank you. Those are the ways how leisure has been commercialized. We talked of very many points the other time, how leisure has been commercialized. And we also looked at the abuse of leisure, those people who were around. We also looked at how people can abuse leisure. Leisure is the time you have at your disposal to do what you want. But we said that people have abused it. So, and among the abuses, we looked at alcohol, drinking alcohol. We said many people spend their leisure drinking alcohol. So today, I want us to look at the reasons. Today's lesson is about reasons why people take alcohol. Members, we want to look at the reasons why people take alcohol. Why do you think people drink alcohol? Before I display what I have for you, I want you just to tell me the reasons. I know you don't take alcohol because you are still young, but I want us to hear from you. I want me to hear from you. You give me reasons. Yes, Tekino. Someone using Tekino K9. Tekino K9. She's not ready. Let me see Denise and Anne.
And teacher, people take alcohol as a leisure activity.
Come again?
People take alcohol as a way of spending their leisure time.
Yes, people take alcohol because they want to spend their leisure time. Yes, they want to spend their time and they take alcohol. That is good. Yes, Nyombi. Nyombi? Why do people drink alcohol, Nyombi? Nyombi? Nyombi, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes. Why do people drink alcohol?
To feel mature.
Yeah, Nyombi is saying people want to show that they are mature. Of course, at your age now, you can't take alcohol, I know. But when someone feels like he's old, when someone wants to show that he is old or she is old, then he or she takes alcohol. Let me hear from Anita. Okay. Anita. Anita? There's some noise behind her. Yes, Joanita.
Some people take alcohol to stop stressing.
Exactly. People take alcohol to feel stress. Some people are stressed up. And therefore, others claim that the moment you take alcohol, then you overcome stress. Good. Lydia. Lydia, why do people drink alcohol? Yes?
Some people take alcohol due to peer group influence.
Yeah. Lydia is saying because you have your friend and he takes alcohol, then he will convince you or she will convince you that let us take alcohol, and then people will end up taking. Yes, Sir Henry. Sir Henry?
Some people take alcohol after having a bad attitude, thinking that if they take alcohol, it would wipe their problems away at that time.
Good. They think when you take alcohol, then you sort of like your problems. You can easily forget about your problems the moment you take alcohol. Yes, people have different reasons as to why they take. Yes, Anisha. Anisha? Anisha? Let me read from your chat. Let me read from what you're typing. Whitney is saying some people take alcohol because they can afford. Yes, because they can afford. Then that's the reason as to why people take alcohol. Yes, Dorcas. Dorcas? Dorcas? Dorcas, your hand is up. Dorcas? Dorcas is not talking.
Some people, teacher.
Yes, yes.
Some people take alcohol due to environmental surrounding. It gives people working in rural farms.
Wow, that's great. People take alcohol because of the environment around them. For example, she has given us an example, like people working in industries that produce or factories that produce alcohol. Yeah, you can take alcohol because it is near you. Yeah. Yes, Desire. Desire?
Some
Desire,
people
why
take
do you think people
alcohol.
drink alcohol?
Some people take alcohol out of excitement.
Wonderful. Out of excitement, you have gone with your friend and you have gone maybe out to enjoy leisure, and then you feel like, what? Let us take alcohol. And you also want to taste. Very good. Very good, Desire. That is one of the reasons. We have someone called Dari Shaw. Yes, Dari Shaw. Dari? Dari, I want to hear from you. Why do you think people take alcohol? Agawa is saying to have fun. Yes, Dari? Dari? Dari maybe has a network problem. She's trying to speak, but we cannot hear. Miss Ghana. Murumba Elvis is saying, Madam, me Murumba. Okay, Murumba. Murumba wants to talk. Murumba, can you tell us your answer? It seems you are burning there. Yes, Murumba. Murumba Elvis Paul. Murumba Elvis. Yes, Murumba. Let me read from what you're posting. Lydia is saying some people drink, forget their personal problems. Yes. I want to hear from Murumba. His hand has been up. Yes, Murumba, can you tell us? Murumba Elvis, you are an yes?
Madam, people take alcohol to feel mature.
To feel mature, yes, that's great. People take alcohol to feel mature. Tireka is saying due to influence. Yes, people can influence you. Sewa Kiryanga, Yosia. Yes. Yes, Bennett and Daniel is typing cultural influence, ignorance, gain confidence. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Yosia. Yosia? Yosia is not responding. Let me run and see because hands are many. And let me go to who? To Joanita. Joanita?
Yeah, some people take alcohol to kill boredom.
Yes, people take alcohol to kill boredom. This is great. People want to kill boredom. We have Sozi. Yes, Sozi. Sozi Jesse.
Some people take alcohol to fit in a society.
Fit in the society. If you don't take alcohol, maybe you are like a misfit. So to fit in the society, people take alcohol. Someone was saying that from your chat that people take alcohol because of they take it as a result of, let me see. Yes, to pass time, Tire, that's right. Then Brina Crystal. Yes, Brina. Brina. Crystal. Is not responding. Yes,
Teacher?
we have. Yes, okay.
And some people take alcohol because they think that it is a medicine. For example, it can be a medicine for stomach upsets, for obesity, and for other pains.
Yeah, some people take alcohol because of medicinal reasons. And she's saying it can cure stomach ache, it can cure obesity. Yes, that's how some people think. That's how some people think that it can cure some diseases. Yes, Patricia. Patricia? Patricia? Patricia, your hand is up. Yes, Victoria. Victoria Mwagarwa.
People
Victor,
take alcohol.
Yes. Yes. Victoria. Victoria has some like people behind. Some drink alcohol due to lack of parental guidance from Tire. Yes, people lack parental guidance and they end up taking alcohol as a way of spending leisure time. Yes, we have Abigail. Abigail Imelda. Abigail.
People take alcohol as a sign of showing hospitality. For example, in some parties, people serve alcohol as an escort for food.
Wow. Wow. In some parties, people serve alcohol. So they are showing like appreciation to those people who have come to visit them. So alcohol there is taken as a way of showing hospitality to visitors. Very good. Yes, 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 Sharon A. Sharon, why do people drink? Sharon? Sharon? Sharon is not able to tell us. We have missed out. You can type your answer. You can type yes. Whitney is saying some people drink because they are not, they don't what? You're missing out a word. Whitney, can you check what you have typed? But I know you have a point. Yes, let me check. Why do people drink? Yes, Jonathan. Jonathan? Yes?
Some people drink due to foreign
Anita is
influence.
saying they copy from their friends. Matthew is saying for entertainment. Very good. That one has been already mentioned. For entertainment, Matthew, thank you. Thank you. Sari Henry? Sari? Why do people take alcohol? What reasons do they give? Yes, Sari.
Some people take alcohol due to their culture. For example, those in the Catholic Church, they use it as a way of representing Jesus's blood.
Wow, is it? That people in Catholic culture, those who subscribe to that belief, that they take alcohol to represent what? Is it? But what I know, they drink wine, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, they take wine. Do they take alcohol?
No.
No. People are saying no, but they just drink alcohol as any other drink. But when it comes to Jesus, they share the wine, isn't it? Yes. Freeman is saying, Freeman has typed, good. Let me see. Miss Gara is saying some people take alcohol to gain confidence. Can you imagine? Very good. People want to gain confidence. Confidence to do what? I don't know. Why do you think they need confidence? Confidence to do what? Yes, but it is a reason. Yes, Denise, let me see. Denise, she wants to talk. Yes, yes, Denise.
Some people take alcohol as a traditional belief, like in the ancient days, they used to take alcohol with their ancestors seeking blessings.
Wow. Yes, thank you. Thank you. People take alcohol because they have that attachment. Traditionally, alcohol was used to appease the parents, to appease the dead ones. So people still take alcohol because of that attachment. You're right. You're right. We have Nyombi. Some people take alcohol to pass time. Yes, they want to pass time. Let me hear from Foib. Foib, sorry. Foib? Yes, Foib?
To pass time.
Yes?
To pass time.
To pass time. Then I have Joanita, let me see, let me check for Joanita. She's saying me. Joanita, let me come to you. Let us first hear from Elisha. Yes, Elisha? Elisha? Elisha, can you talk to us? Elisha's hand is up. Yes? Okay, Joanita, now you can talk.
Some people take alcohol due to addiction.
Wonderful. People have amazing answers. People take alcohol because of addiction. You take it today, tomorrow, the other time, then you become addicted and you cannot do otherwise apart from taking alcohol. We call those ones like daily drinkers. When you are addicted, it's as if you don't drink, you can die. Joram is saying due to peer pressure. Very good. Due to peer pressure. People have fantastic answers. Let me hear from Elisha. You want to talk? Yes?
Some people take alcohol due to curiosity.
Wow. People take alcohol because of curiosity. They want to see what is it that is there. Yes? Yes? Huge curiosity. Wow. Yes, people want to check what is there, what is packed in those bottles. Yes, I want to see. So they end up taking alcohol. Very good. Now let me go back to our board. Now that you have given me your reasons. Now these ones are my reasons as to why people take alcohol. We said the drinking of alcohol is continuously gaining ground among people today. The individuals give different reasons and answers or causes. Either their drinking includes, they give different reasons to their drinking. And one of the reasons as to why people drink alcohol are as follows. The first reason, people are still typing. The first reason is too many people drink alcohol as a proof to adulthood. I'm glad you gave me that. If people want to prove that they are grown-ups, then they end up drinking alcohol. So people want to prove their maturity. So to them, drinking is intended to demonstrate their maturity. This is because of the false belief that alcohol is meant only for the adults. That's why I said that I know that at your age, you are not taking alcohol. Members don't take alcohol because it is for the adults. This means that they are no longer children, but all people. Then reason number two, some individuals are influenced by their peer groups. You gave me that one. Peer influence. Such people are driven into drinking in order to fit in that particular group, to be social and to be accepted. If you have like same people with your age, then you want also to prove that you are also fit to be in that group. Another point, reason as why people drink alcohol is to gain courage. I'm glad someone mentioned that people want to gain courage. How are you relating to others? This is particularly true with shy people who cannot express themselves free in public. So if someone is shy, then he will say, let me cover up with alcohol. And when he or she drinks alcohol, now he gains courage. So such people in society take alcohol because of that. Then another point is some people take alcohol so that they forget about their problems. That one, you mentioned it several times. People think when you take alcohol, it's like an avenue of solving problems. Members, I'm very happy because you raised that. It is a problem solver, some people. The next is some people are also influenced by curiosity. You mentioned that. Thank you. People are curious. They want to see. This is caused by the desire to find out how nice or bad alcohol is. They want to test. They want to see. You know, alcohol has like many brands. So he wants to test this. Some people told me this one is sweet. Let me go and test. Curiosity also can make people take alcohol. Then apart from curiosity, some people drink alcohol because they are forced to take it. They are forced to take alcohol by the sweet and persuasive advertisements. Members, if you can tell me, if you can bear me witness, when you look at these advertisements, it's as if alcohol is as sweet as honey. They will advertise and put across information that may eventually attract the non-drinkers. Some of these adverts include, for example, they say King's Beer by Perisina. I know you have many other good words. You know, these good words, they attach. Discover the Strengths by Guinness. They have very many strong words they put. A Drink for a Great Night and a Good Morning by Bell Lager. Members, you can see people want to take because they think that it is very sweet. And when you look at the advert, it's as if there is a lot. If you don't take it, then you would have missed it out. But people take because of the persuasive advertisements. Yes. Let us continue because of time. I can see people are putting up their hands. I appreciate. Then the next point is you can type or keep reading from your chat. Someone's environment. Very good. Someone mentioned that. Or the surrounding can lure you into drinking alcohol. For example, people who are working like in a brewing factory, you cannot miss out. What you're touching, what you're feeling, what you're seeing is alcohol. So such a person will end up taking it. Yes. Next point. Next point. I know you gave me all these points, but let me try to explain. Some people take alcohol because of medicinal prescription. You also mentioned it. You people, you are good. You mentioned that. For example, people with excess fats in the body are recommended by doctors to take alcohol. Someone mentioned it. In order to reduce the risks associated with such, like when you have like a fatty body, the doctors will advise that. That's great, that people take alcohol as a medicine. Wow. Then another point that you also raised is that some people are influenced by the excess money available. If you check in your pockets and you feel like you have a lot of money, then that money can drive you to drinking alcohol. Such people look at taking alcohol as a means of showing off their level of riches. And they will use their money to dispose income. They want to show off. Someone will enter a bar and then you will start giving out money. They give you a round after another. So some people have a lot of money and therefore use that money to buy alcohol. Then we have some people feel that taking alcohol is a way of passing time. You mentioned that. It's a way of passing time and killing boredom. It's a way of passing time and killing boredom. Leisure is all about enjoying. So when you feel like you are bored, then people say, why can't I take on like a bottle? So people end up taking alcohol as a way of killing boredom. This is particularly true with workers who have the preference of being entertained by beer after completing their heavy duty. People feel like they are tired after a heavy day's work, then they end up taking alcohol. Another point is that other people turn to drinking alcohol as a means relieve it. And as a result, they end up taking alcohol, a way of relieving tension. The moment one is faced with hardships in life, such as losing a dear one, losing a job, losing an election, then people end up taking alcohol. Shadrach is saying that he cannot hear me. Is it true that you cannot hear me? Members, I think as if I'm audible enough, but Shadrach is like claiming he cannot hear me. Let me try so that all of you can hear me. So we are saying people want to relieve tension. Yes, some people drink alcohol because of cultural influence. That one you mentioned. People have cultural ties. This is because in some societies, drinking is normal. Drinking is normal and promoted as a way of life. I see people are still putting up their hands. I've said, thank you. You have very wonderful points, but because of time, I wanted to pass through what I've prepared, and I also allowed you to give me your own. So I'm saying some people drink alcohol because of cultural influence. All these I'm explaining, you are the ones who raised them. People in some societies take alcohol drinking as normal, and it is promoted as a way of life. Then we have ignorance of the dangers of alcohol. Members, people told me that alcohol is taken as a medicine. But on the other hand, we are saying that people are ignorant about the dangers of taking alcohol. It is not 100% good to take alcohol. So it has some dangers. So people are ignorant. People in this category may feel that drinking is good and it's of fashion, and therefore they get caught up in the act. They don't know the dangers. Agawa is saying that alcohol is served in parties. Thank you. In parties, people drink alcohol, but we are saying that it has some dangers. And of course, we know some dangers out of drinking alcohol. So these people are ignorant and they just take as a fashion, and they end up being caught up in the act of drinking. Members, another issue is that people take alcohol because of excitement. Oh, you mentioned it. Excitement can kill. People are excited, especially during celebrations. You have a party. If it is a victory party, House A has won like a trophy, then people will drink alcohol. If it is a graduation party or wedding parties, yeah, people drink alcohol. Someone is saying, teacher, you are fast, slow down. Yes, yes, thank you for that advice. we are saying some people take alcohol because of excitement. And people can be excited at victory parties. They can be excited at graduation parties. They can be excited at wedding parties. Members, don't mind, don't just write it down. I'm going to post everything in our Google Classroom. What I'm saying is going to be posted there. Yes. And another reason as to why people take alcohol, it is because other people take alcohol because of the decline of the family organization. From excitement, then we are going to the decline of the family organization. What do we mean here? This is true in families where parents themselves are drunkards. When you have your parent drinking alcohol, then you will tend to copy. You will tend to copy your parent because you will think what your father or mother is doing is the right thing. And as a result of that, then you also end up taking alcohol. So children from such families tend to copy the example of their parents. Then another reason is some take alcohol as a result of human weakness. You know, some people are weak. Some people have that weakness. For example, an individual may have a weak mind and cannot, therefore, control the desire for a beer. They are very weak. Someone will tell you, I cannot spend like a night without drinking. Therefore, such people will end up taking alcohol. Let me see those people who are typing. Yes, some people take alcohol due to peer pressure. That one we mentioned. People take it on functions. Others have a lot of money. Yes. Then Agawa is saying, how can I stop taking alcohol? Agawa is asking, if you're already addicted, how can you stop? It's a matter of maybe getting saved. You can get saved, Agawa. Agawa, you can get saved and then you stop drinking alcohol. Yes. Now, after looking at the reasons, among the reasons, we say that people are ignorant. They are ignorant about the dangers of alcohol. But it is true that taking alcohol has some dangers. So members, I want us to look at dangers of taking alcohol as our next. Let me see. We want to look at dangers. We have seen the reasons as to why people take alcohol. And among the reasons, we mentioned that people are ignorant. So now I want us to learn that taking alcohol is dangerous to some of our lives. So Jonathan is still typing, some people take alcohol due to foreign influence. Very good. Foreign influence, because some brands are not locally made, they come from those developed countries. So people will think that drinking alcohol is like, yes. So we want to look at dangers. Now let us look at dangers. What do you think are the dangers of taking alcohol? Is it good, or is it 100% good, or there are some dangers involved? Yes. People have started typing, but let me hear your voices. They are nice voices. Yes. Emmanuel, what are the dangers of taking alcohol? Emmanuel Mufaba. Emmanuel? Let me hear from Trevor. Since Emmanuel cannot talk. Trevor?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
The dangers of taking alcohol is one that it can lead to kidney problems, kidney or liver problems.
Yeah. Trevor is saying it is dangerous to take alcohol because it can lead to diseases
Harmful
like
to the body.
kidney failure, kidney problems.
Yes.
Yes. Very good. Yes, Grace. Grace, I want to hear from you. Dangers now.
Alcoholism promotes conflicts in the society.
Very good. Yes, it is a cause of conflict. It is a cause of conflict in our societies. Emanuela, there is some, yes?
To poverty.
Sorry? If you finish giving your point, it leads to poverty. Very good. And you put down your hand. Very good. Thank you. Taking alcohol leads to poverty. Someone using iPhone is saying it damages. Yes, Agawa is saying people use their money on buying alcohol. When you finish giving us a point, you put down your hand. Because many people want to talk. Turinawe, can you give us your point? The dangers involved in drinking alcohol. Yes, I'm going to send a note. What a note. Abigail is saying lowers one's level of thinking. Very good. It lowers one's, yes, Tracy. Tracy Lina. Tracy? Daniel is saying it leads to loss of employment. Yes, when you are employed and then you get addicted to drinking, then you can easily lose your job. Yes, Joanita. Joanita is saying me. Joanita, let me see, Joanita, yes, Joanita, can you talk to us? Joanita? When you say yes, teacher, and I give you a chance and you don't talk, let me read from the chat. Lydia is saying it can lead to miscarriage, especially to pregnant ladies. Yeah, the moment you overtake, it can lead to miscarriage. Anita K, a person taking alcohol can be installed and hated by people in the community and friends. Yes. Abigail, it leads to family neglect. Oh, you have wonderful answers. Yes, it leads to diseases like lung cancer. That is from Doris. Thank you. Treasure is saying it leads to loss of friends. Yeah. Yes, Treasure. Does it lead to loss of friends, or you can also make friendship as you take? But if you have friends who don't like taking, then you will lose them. You are right. Yes, Trina, definitely saying it can cause brain damage. It can cause brain damage. It leads to family conflicts. People are giving in answers. Yes, people are giving in answers. Dangers. Yes, Agavi is saying when someone is drunk, they can easily harm someone because they are drunk. Yeah, you can easily fight. You can easily cause chaos the moment you are drunk. Let me hear from Angelica. Yes, Angelica. Angelica? Angelica. Yes. Daniel Martins said it leads to accidents. Maybe there's a problem of network. Angelica, can you speak up? Angelica?
One may lose respect in the society.
Exactly. Thank you. One may lose respect in the society. The moment people know that you are good at drinking, then you can lose respect. I want to hear from Naginda Catherine. Yes, Catherine. Catherine? Naginda Catherine. Oh, let me fly to Desire now. Desire? Desire, can you talk to us?
Child abuse. It
Come
leads to
again?
child abuse.
Wow.
It leads to child abuse.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a very important point. It leads to child abuse. The moment someone is drunk, he cannot differentiate. He cannot differentiate. Therefore, he will end up in such bad acts like child abuse. Wow. Yes, let me hear from Emmanuel Mufaba. Yes? Yeah. Mufaba? Jaden is saying it may lead to trouble with the society because of drunkenness. Yes, you get problems with society. Let me see. Let me now go to, let me display what I had prepared. You people, you are wonderful. You are giving me wonderful points. So, if you can be able to read from the screen, number one, I said, taking alcohol leads to mental retardation. Mental retardation. This reduces the level of one thinking. The moment you overdrink, then it retards your level of thinking. And we are saying taking alcohol may not necessarily be good as it is already thought. I told you of ignorance. People take it because of ignorance. It has a lot of problems associated with it. Not only the individual who is taking it, but to the general public. And we are saying it leads to problems like mental retardation. Agaba is saying it leads to school dropout. All those are good answers and they are right. Number two, we are saying that taking alcohol may lead to poor health. Poor health, poor health. People you mentioned like lung problems, then other people develop different diseases, and therefore we say it leads to poor health. You feel like you are sick all the time, and it can lead to high blood pressure. When you check the mouth, some people's mouth, you see they are red. Then we have these people are ever sweating. We have tuberculosis. All these can result from taking alcohol. Then another problem, when you take excessive alcohol, it may lead to loss of employment. That one you mentioned. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on that. You mentioned that it leads to loss of employment, and this is brought by failure of an individual to regularly attend to one's work. So you will eventually lose employment. Another problem is taking alcohol affects, when you take alcohol, it can result into having too much debt. You know, people have, they open like accounts. They open like accounts in bars, and we'll find that someone has an account with like a bar attendant and is ever asking how much. So people will tend to accumulate debts, and this is very bad. It can lead to borrowing. If you don't have money, then you will go to borrow so that you can get what? To pay. Then another problem is taking alcohol affects pregnancy negatively. You mentioned that it can affect pregnancy. It can lead to miscarriage. If you are pregnant and you take alcohol, then it can lead to miscarriage, or when you give birth to a baby, that baby may come with some abnormalities. You people, you can see, you can produce a baby with abnormalities, like in the kidney, like the bones, or that kid might have low birth weight. So that one is very bad. Another problem is taking alcohol may also lead to poor social image. What do we mean here? Poor social image. This may be as a result of urinating and defecating in clothes and falling alongside the road constantly, among others. This eventually leads to loss of personality and respect. We had mentioned about respect in society. So someone will have like a poor social image. People will look at you as if you are not serious. You fall alongside the road, you are urinating in your clothes. Therefore, you will lose social image. Then another problem is taking alcohol may lead to loss of appetite. I don't know whether you mentioned this, but taking alcohol can lead to loss of appetite. If you can take these people who overdrink, who are those people who are addicted, they will tell you they don't want to eat. Instead of giving that person food, you will say, you give me like a bottle. So people lose appetite, and such an individual may sleep hungry and wake up sickly and weak to an extent where he or she cannot eat food. So people lose appetite. Members, there are very many problems. Another one is taking alcohol is responsible for some domestic violence. You mentioned that. It leads to domestic violence. Family breaking down because of alcohol. This is a result of too much income being spent on drinking. People will complain. People will complain, especially. This will lead to quarrels. This will lead to quarrels and misunderstandings. Another problem is that drinking alcohol can result into motor accidents. It can be a cause of accidents. It can be a cause of accidents. You know, they say, don't drink and drive. That is, they are telling you that the moment you drink, then you will cause an accident. Drunken drivers or pedestrians who may not be able to balance themselves properly are held responsible for some road accidents. Yeah, it is bad. It is bad to drink because it can lead to motor accidents. Then biblically, let us now quote the Bible. Alcoholism is condemned. Yes, it is condemned in the Bible. Wine is regarded as a mocker. If you read Proverbs, you people read Proverbs, wine is regarded as a mocker, meant only for the wicked people. I'm referring you to Proverbs chapter, is it chapter 10, I think. Go and read there. This alcohol is regarded as a mocker. Therefore, taking alcohol is being disobedient to God. Yes. Then another problem is taking alcohol is responsible for social classes in the society. The drunkards have the tendency of isolating themselves. You make classes. You start making classes of the drunkards. Therefore, That one is bad. Lastly, of course, no, not lastly as such, but you're saying that alcohol may lead to misbehavior like rape, defilement, you mentioned that. Then another problem is that alcohol is responsible for social classes, that one I've mentioned. And then we are saying that alcohol may lead to low level of savings. That one is obvious. You can't drink and save because much of the money will be spent on drinking. And as a result of that, it will lead to poverty. Members, I can see you have your hands up, but because of time, I want to say you are very good and wonderful. I have prepared for you an activity. I want you to go and try it and then send the responses. And some people are asking if I'm going to send notes. Yes, I'm going to do it. In our classroom, in our Google Classroom, go and check. The notes will be there. They will be there. And then the activity. The activity is, it says, give reasons why people take alcohol. And 2, outline the dangers involved in taking alcohol. Members, I want you to try that. And that's where we shall start from. Thank you very much.